There are going to be a lot of rough patches in your life. Probably more than you'd like to admit to, or probably more than you would like to experience, right? And I think that the faster that you accept that life sometimes can be hard, the easier it becomes for you to take it upon yourself, come to terms with that, and the easier it is for you to face it, to face those hard times and go through them gracefully rather than constantly being resistant towards them. Everything in life is going to be hard. So you have to just learn what is hard and what is doable. Choose your battles and choose them wisely. It is completely possible for something to be hard, but for it to be very much worth it. And like I've said in the past, you won't know until the end, until you grow through that moment and go through it. All in life, it's about choices. You have the choice and you have the option to look at something in a different perspective. If you are constantly looking at something in a negative light, it will constantly reflect as something super negative, something that's not attainable. If you look at it with eyes of optimism, you're more than likely to see it and look at it as something that is doable and something that you can actually go through and actually fix. I know that when things are hard, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. It just means that there is just a challenge there. Not everything in life can be easy. If it was easy, then nothing in life would be worth it. Nothing that you would see and come across, if you got it so easily, you wouldn't hold on to it and grasp it and feel so grateful for it because it came at you so easily. The things that we are most grateful for are the things that we really put in the work for and we really fought for. Be able to defer between the two. Is this really hard, or am I just looking at this in a negative way? Not all storms come to disrupt your life. In fact, some of them are here to clear your path. And that's what I mean is that, when something comes about and it's a little bit hard, you got to look at it like, you know what, this is something that's obviously meant for me because it keeps knocking at my door. It keeps tugging at my strings and it keeps trying to get my attention. I obviously have to face it. What you see depends not only at what you look at, but also where you look from. And the right perspective will make the impossible possible if you choose that for yourself. I just really wanted to preach about choices, about your choices of perspective and your choices of mindset. And I know that not every day can be as great as we'd like it to be. Everything that we hear is an opinion, not a fact. And everything that we see is perspective, not the truth. And keep in mind that the way that you see things is not always as they are, but you see them as you are. And when you are no longer able to change a situation, that is when you know that you're being challenged to change yourself. You really have to knock into that point of view and ask yourself, am I looking at this in the best way possible? Am I looking at all the positives that could come out of this? Or am I solely just focused on this one thing that's bothering me? And so I'm letting it cloud my judgment and I'm letting it get in the way of me challenging myself and changing myself for the better. You're always going to have hard moments, but you have the option and you have the ability to choose your hard, pick your battles, and make sure that you pick wisely. Happy Monday.